So this is our lovely patient, John Miller, who's going to have a wee chat to us about what treatment he had here at the practice. So John, can you just start by telling us what you came to the practice for?
I'd had a problem with a very prominent front tooth here, my kind of main tooth. I'd knocked it out in a bike accident 20 years ago, and there'd been all kinds of difficulties with the replacement tooth, and finally I had a cantilever bridge holding something in place, but it kept falling out, and I have a lot of public speaking to do, and trying to do that with a great hole here and never sure where your tooth's going to fall out, I lost a bit of confidence, and so I came to see if I could maybe get an implant. That's why I came.
Great. And how did you find your experience here at Dentistry on the Square?
Well, one of the things which struck me early was pain-free dentistry was what it said, and I knew from childhood it's the pain of going to the dentist that worries you. And so even that very beginning, pain-free dentistry, at my stage of life I thought, well, that's very nice. So that was encouragement when I came in. And then when I spoke to Paul about it, he explained what would happen in an implant, and this kind of thing could happen. Might be difficulties at this stage or this stage or this stage, but we could sort them all out if the difficulties did arise. So he made it quite clear that it was a process that took quite a time, and there were difficult things that could happen, but that he would be able to sort it. And he himself said he'd had an implant himself in exactly the same tooth, and so he knew that it had made a difference to him, and he encouraged me to go ahead. And that gave me the confidence, I think, to go ahead, and it took quite a long time, several months the process takes. But at each stage the difficulties were explained and the difficulties did not arise. And I felt that from a technical point of view, there's been a big investment in this practice, that all the equipment is up to date and very advanced. But just from a personal point of view as well, the personal relationships were extremely good. And I felt confident the whole way through. And here I am now, the process is complete, and I've got a tooth in place that I know has restored my confidence that I can go on speaking without thinking I'm suddenly going to have a hole in the front of my face. So altogether, I would say that the practice advertised itself very well to me, explained everything to me in a very clear way, leaving out none of the difficulties that might have arisen, but left me confident that they would find a way through, and that's exactly what's happened. So I'm extremely happy with the treatment I've had and the result that I've got. Thank you.